I'm Heather Myers. Right now, U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas says border cities can expect a surge of people ahead of the expected end of Title 42. At our local border, hundreds are lining up waiting to cross into the U.S. to claim asylum. Maya's body has never been found. Her husband, Larry Miliete, is accused of murdering her. CBS 8's Chris Groh downtown with new details from the courtroom. Chris. San Diego spring breakers love a trip to Mexico, but tonight they're being asked to think twice. Welcome back. I'm Heather Myers in for Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. The U.S. State Department has issued a do not travel advisory. That's the strongest level of warning for 6 out of 32 Mexican states. It's also advising Americans to reconsider traveling to 7 other Mexican states.
Our Brian White has more on the dangers south of the border this year and asks a security expert what you can do to stay safe. Today, a new report on inflation was released. According to the latest data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, inflation is still climbing, but at a slower pace. The Consumer Price Index climbed 4.9% in April from a year earlier. Now, to put this in perspective, last summer the CPI was above 9%. Right now, investors are welcoming the report. After it was released, stock prices went up higher. Summer right around the corner, which means a lot of tourists will be looking to rent a home and visit our beautiful city. But this year will be different. San Diego now requires homeowners to have a license to operate short-term vacation rentals. You've been asking us, how can you find out if your neighbor has the proper license? CBS 8's Abby Black is working for you to help make sure your neighbors are following the rules. A spectacular sight along our local coastline. Blue whales are making an appearance, and we have some video to share with you. Take a look at this. This whale was spotted off the waters of Dana Point and Newport Beach. Mayor Todd Glory and other San Diego leaders are in Washington, D.C., pushing for more funding to help our region. CBS 8's Chris Groh breaks down their priorities in D.C. today. You're at the top of your game at work. Well, good for you. Then burnout. It can hit at any time to any one of us. Well, tonight right here on CBS 8, you can watch the 100th episode of The Neighborhood starring Cedric the Entertainer. Well, tonight's show is a crossover episode involving the hosts of The Talk. I sat down with Cedric to hear more about why The Neighborhood has had so much success for 5 years strong.
How much does it drive you crazy that Americans call football soccer?
You know what? At this point, I've come to terms with it.
Really?
Your character, Peggy, goes after a job she is wildly unqualified for. Think back to earlier in your career. Did either of you ever do that, throw your hat in a ring for an opportunity that deep down you're like, I am really not supposed to get this job, but I'm going for it anyways?
Oh yeah, I've had so many stinky auditions.
Just when you think that California's home prices are insane, you have to check out a listing in Carpinteria, California. A new report shows pay and benefits for American workers grew in the final 3 months of 2022. Wages and benefits grew at 1% in the fourth quarter, although it was slower than the 1.2% increase in the third quarter.